Hello, and welcome to One Cool Thing, PC Mag's daily show where we talk to you about one cool thing that we've been testing here in PC Labs. And today, we have got the Amazon Echo.
Echo, tell me a cool thing. Echo, tell me a cool thing.
Cold things include Antarctica, moon, and snow.
Okay, so sorry, let's back up. We have one cold thing for you. It is the new Amazon Echo voice assistant speaker. I'm Tom Brandt, this is Sasha Segan. We're going to be talking all about the Echo speaker, all of its features, everything it can do, but we also want to hear your questions, and maybe we'll ask it some things that you might want to know as well.
Yeah, and I have also tested the Echo Dot, the Echo Plus, the Harman Kardon Invoke, the Google Home. So if you want to ask about any of those smart speakers or voice assistants, definitely bring on the questions. But this new Echo, this new $99 cute little Echo is the smart speaker voice assistant that we recommend right now.
And $99, that's a lot less than the old Echo.
That's half the price that the Echo started out at. It started out at $199. It got marked down to $179.
Yeah.
But now this year it's been kicked down to $99. And frankly, and now this is a matter of taste, but I find the new Echo also to be much more visually attractive than the old Echo and fit much better into the decor of any given room. And part of that is because of the 6 different sleeves it can wear. Our Echo, for instance, came with this nice fabric sleeve, but there are both fabric and wood style sleeves that you can get $20 for the fabric ones, $30 for the wood ones. You can order your Echo with a different sleeve. And let me see if I can actually do this. You can just pop your Echo up out of the sleeve, and you see here the Echo's design. You see the woofer down at the bottom here. That's kind of cool. And then just pop it into a new sleeve if you want a different design. And now our Echo has a nice walnut look to it.
And this is something that Google Home kind of introduced to the voice assistant market, because the original Echo was only black, and then they added a silver color later.
Right.
But it still looked very, staid and
I found it to look kind of Death Star-y.
Yeah,
like I didn't
vaguely
find
aggressive.
Yeah, I did not find it reminded me of, if anyone out there remembers, Droid. Yeah, it didn't say cozy part of your home decor, and this Echo really does. And now there are some other design changes here too, in part to make it less expensive, but some of the design changes are good. So the turnable ring from the original Echo, not here. That's on the Echo Plus, which costs $50 more. Instead, you have some buttons, up, down, mic, mute, action. But then also on the back, you now have a 3.5 millimeter aux out. And that is a feature from the Echo Dot, which allows your Echo to control a better speaker system or some other device by plugging directly into the 3.5 millimeter jack. And a lot of people like to do that, especially with the Echo Dot.
Now, what does the action button do? That's a new feature, right?
Yeah, no, that's on the Echo Dot, and what that does is it's like saying Echo, or Alexa, or whatever. We have this one tuned to listen to the word Echo, and that's one of the advantages of the Echo ecosystem, the Echo system. One of the advantages of being on the Echo side. Is that you can it can answer to Alexa or Echo or computer or Amazon, so that if you, for instance, are named Alexa,
it's or your kid is named Alexa,
right?
Or
it's
your
not
wife
going
or
to
your
wake up. It's not going to wake up every time anyone says Alexa in the house, which is great. Otherwise, feature-wise, sound quality is fine for a $99 speaker. You're not going to get our speaker reviewer, frankly, turns up his nose to these things because it's not the quality of a $200 Sonos speaker.
Sure, but conversely, Amazon does put a lot of engineering into this speaker, so it does sound better than the Echo Dot, for instance.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. The Echo Dot sounds like a transistor radio from 1966. This doesn't sound bad, and I'll put some music on in a second. There are some differences in sound between this and the larger Echo Plus, which are largely a matter of taste. I assembled a little panel of people to listen to the two of them, and this sound tends to be brighter and tends to be a little more precise, especially in the mid to highs. The Echo Dot, not the Echo Dot, the Echo Plus has a little more bass, but the highs are a bit more muted. And I found that younger listeners who have better high-frequency hearing enjoyed this one more. Whereas, because my body is failing and my organs are breaking down one by one,
You may have been to a few rock concerts.
I found the bass on the Echo Plus to more remind me of the earth of the grave I'm headed towards. Hey, it was Halloween yesterday. Yeah, let me play some music. Let's see here. What was I listening to? Let's see. Echo. Play the band Stars on Amazon Music.
Shuffling songs by Stars.
And so now you can tell here, it doesn't have no bass.
Right.
It just has not a lot of bass.
Right.
And you can hear Echo, stop. And you can hear, and especially if there's stuff happening up with drums, cymbals, that vocoder that the guy was using, that stuff is very clear and precise and well differentiated.
Sure, and it seems like also that that particular song that you just played, it was very the highs were kind of in your face, and you could probably hear them from a long distance away.
Something this Echo does, I've noticed, is it does push voices a little forward of the mix, whereas the Echo Plus, voices tend to go a little bit back into the mix, and once again, that is very much a matter of taste.
Now, all that said, if you do want really good sound quality from your home assistant speaker, buy another
Sonos
speaker
One.
like the Sonos One with Alexa built into it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things here is that this costs $99, and you get this if you primarily want a home assistant that has enough sound to fill a room without hurting you. Because if you try to use the Echo Dot as a speaker for anything other than a kitchen counter or your bedside table, it's a pain. But if you are really looking for a good living room speaker with a home assistant in it for a reasonable price for a good speaker, you get that Sonos One, which is just leaps and bounds ahead in terms of quality, but costs twice as much.
Now, what if you already have an original Amazon Echo?
If you already have an original Amazon Echo, this is not going to bring you much in terms of additional features and functionality other than that aux out. It has a nicer look. I guess you can switch them out if you prefer this for your decor. The functionality and the volume and the audio quality are pretty similar. The Echo Plus is almost exactly like the original Amazon Echo.
Right, and that's actually the design of the Echo Plus looks almost exactly like the original Echo, but the Echo Plus adds a key feature which the Echo did not have, and that is home automation.
Right, I'm turning your mic off. Okay, you're listening to me. So yeah, the Echo Plus adds a Zigbee Hub, which allows you to control certain home automation devices without a separate hub, and these include things like Philips Hue light bulbs and Osram light bulbs, and a lot of different kinds of light bulbs, and certain smart door locks, so you can then hook these bulbs up without a Hue bridge, which is what you would need otherwise for Philips Hue, for instance. It's very easy to discover them using the Echo Plus. But what I found with the Echo Plus, unfortunately, is that the Amazon Alexa app that you use on your phone is not nearly as powerful as the manufacturer's own apps when it comes to altering the settings,
Right.
And doing things like monitoring sensors.
Right.
And so, for instance, if you have multicolored Philips Hue bulbs, you can change the color by voice, but you can't change the color in the Alexa app. You would need to use the Philips Hue app, and you know what? You can't use the Philips Hue app if you don't have a separate Hue bridge. So, Amazon needs to upgrade the Alexa app to make the Echo Plus what it really needs to be.
This is a common issue that home automation companies have had for going on 20 years now. They really want people, not just enthusiasts, to adopt home automation, but it is still very confusing unless you are going to like start from scratch and do everything the right way.
Well, the
that's
problem
just not
is,
how you.
It's not even do everything the right way. The problem is that these companies are obsessed with forcing people into their single brand ecosystem as opposed to creating broadly compatible platforms. And so as a result, Philips is trying to force you to use all Philips light bulbs. And Amazon allows you to create a mixed system of light bulbs throughout your home, but you lose some of the features that would be in the Philips app.
Sure.
And I mean, hopefully, that's just software. So hopefully Amazon can upgrade their app and get up to the same level as the individual manufacturer apps, and then the Echo Plus becomes this really easy to use home automation hub.
Right. Now, on the other hand, talking about the ecosystem of software, we think that the Alexa, which is Amazon's voice assistant, is the clear winner in terms of all the voice assistants out there that you can get. Is that right?
And that's because of Alexa's, it's because of two things. It's because of Alexa's diversity of music services and Alexa's thousands of third-party skills, and especially that. Now, Alexa is not the best when it comes to answering random free-form internet queries. Google beats the pants off of it. If you want to ask something that's on the internet, just like knowledge, the raw knowledge of humanity.
In a conversational way.
In a conversational way. Google Home does that better. But the thing is, if you're willing to hew to Alexa's slightly stilted phrasing of things, you'll find that there are all of these branded services that are on Alexa that aren't on Google Home. And two that I like to call out are Lyft, the car service, and StubHub, the concert and ticket service. And those are both things that right now you can order them with Alexa, and if you ask Google Home to do them, they can't. Mm-hmm. And there's dozens of these examples. I just was pulling out two particularly big names.
Now let's talk about home theater. One of the great aspects of a home assistant is that you can tell it to play a TV show or play music like we were just doing earlier. Does this integrate well with your
Amazon
streaming
Fire TV.
Boxes, things like that?
Yeah, each of the home assistants, or rather the Amazon and Google Home Assistants, both integrate with their relevant dongles. So Google will play things through your Chromecast. This will play things through your Fire TV. Microsoft's Home Assistant is lame and doesn't play things through anything.
The Cortana.
Well, no, Cortana should work with the Xbox and just doesn't.
Cortana is on the Xbox. The problem is if you have an additional Cortana, it won't control the Xbox.
And the Cortana speaker won't communicate with Cortana on the Xbox.
Right.
But yeah. So
Amazon Fire TV.
You go for an Amazon Fire TV, and then you can say, Echo, play Stranger Things 2 on Netflix on the living room Fire TV, and it will.
So in case you just joined us, this is the new $99 Amazon Echo. We'd love to hear your questions about it. Do we have any questions? We're all good? Okay. Well, let's ask it one or two more questions and then be on our way.
Okay. Let's see here. What should we ask it? I wish you folks could suggest some things for us to ask it. Echo, where can I get pizza near here?
To get more accurate results, go to the Alexa app and enter your address based on your zip code settings.
It doesn't have
Here are a few popular ones: NY Pizza Suprema, American Beauty, Tavola, and Rose's Pizza.
So we are in the middle of Manhattan, and it's found some pizza restaurants near us. But it told us to actually put in our zip code. Presumably, if you were in the middle of nowhere and you didn't have your zip code in, it might be harder for it to find. Yeah.
Amazon, I'm sorry, Echo, ask StubHub what concerts are playing tonight.
Welcome to StubHub. Using StubHub, you can easily find out about sports, theater, and concerts in your home city or other cities in the U.S. You can just ask, what concerts are going on tonight? Or you can search in another city by saying things like, what's happening in Dallas this weekend? Now, how can I help you?
What concerts are going on tonight?
I found several concerts in New York in the next 7 days. Here are the first few. 1. J.J. Thames and the Violet Revolt at B.B. King Blues Club and Grill on November 1st.
Echo.
2.
Stop. So that's an example of one of the third-party skills that was added, and you see kind of the plus and the minus there. If it wants you to use very specific words,
Sure,
but it has the ability to access that data where Google Home may not.
Now, those are just 2 examples, but there are actually thousands of these third-party skills that you can talk to Alexa with.
And Amazon has a great directory. Another thing Google doesn't have. Amazon has a terrific directory on their website where you can go through and look up skills, whereas Google's directory is not as easy to use.
Yeah, basically, if you get an Echo, to really take full advantage of it,
you got to find skills.
You're going to spend some time familiarizing yourself with it. The first time you talk to skills, talk to a skill, it's going to explain it to you in the voice. So there's a bit of a learning curve.
But we're PC Mag, we don't mind things with a bit of a learning curve. Hey, it looks like we have a question out there.
If you want to stop Echo, could you just say Echo and not have to say stop, since saying Echo stops it?
No. If you just say Echo, it thinks that anything you say after that may be a query. So if you say Echo, there is the possibility that the next thing you say may be something Echo interprets as a query, and then it'll try to answer that query, which is why I always say Echo stop, which closes the query.
Think of Echo as basically the response to what it's saying is yes, or how can I help you, and then you tell it what to do.
Yeah, I mean, I just think of the word Echo opens the mic.
Yeah.
But then the mic stays open until a query is over, and stop stops the query, and can you tell that I've done a lot of coding? Any more questions out there? Okay, so yeah, so new Amazon Echo, $99. We love it, editor's choice. You can buy 3 for $250 if you want to put them in different rooms.
Amazon wants you to buy more Echoes, and it will facilitate that by giving you a discount, right?
Yes. But yeah, it's definitely a product we recommend, something we have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, so this is, again, the Amazon Echo. Do check the full review at PCMag.com, and we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time with yet another one cool thing, maybe one more warmer thing than the Amazon Echo. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.